hi. Happy Wednesday. Something happened. I injured my finger, my index finger on my right hand. Uh, I pinched it on a door. Okay, so it was very stupid of me. I was carrying something. I tried to hold the door open with my one finger, and I was too slow because I was carrying a lot of stuff. It's such a stupid of me. I should have put down the boxes and then open the door like normal person, but it's my stupidity. So I'm paying for it now. Uh, I don't. Yeah, no bones broken. No bones broken. Now I cannot do that with my right hand, but no bones broken. It's just swollen. Okay, so you wanna see my right index finger? Uh, Poor finger. Stupid me. So probably you take 1 day to recover. That would be my guess. I don't think it will take a couple of days. I mean, to fully recover, yeah, a couple of days. But it's just me being stupid. I know I'm stupid of all. I'm the stupidest of all. Yesterday, the day before, I talked about American stupidity, and guess what? I'm the stupidest of all Americans. Okay. Yeah. After I pinched my finger on the door, I realized like I'm only human being. I'm no son of God, no messenger of God. No, I'm just a guy with big mouth, like big mouth. A guy with an opinion. A guy who want to exercise freedom of speech right. That's what I am. Okay, I'm nobody special. I don't get any special treatment from God. No, I'm just another guy. You wanna do mathematics? We can. I can write with my left hand. I mean, it won't be pretty, and it will be very slow. But yeah, we can still do mathematics. But let's finish what we started talking about. Okay, race. All right. So yesterday I gave you an analogy, right? You remember? Yeah, you go out in the wild. There's this wild orchid, endangered plant species, and it's so pretty. So you bring it home, and you plant in inside of your nice pot, and put it in your living room. What's gonna happen? Yeah, it will die. Yeah, you enjoy it while it lasts, but or maybe it will just last years after years, but eventually will die, right? Uh, and without reproducing anything. Okay, so it dies without living descendants of this wild orchid, endangered species. Okay, better idea is to farm this wild orchid so that it reproduces and make generation after generation. Okay, that's better way of doing it. Now we talked about white people. Okay, so many heroes of yours like Bruce Lee, Steven Spielberg, Jimi Hendrix, Quincy Jones, Michael Jackson, Tiger Woods, Marco Rubio, Jared Kushner, Ted Cruz, Steve Mnuchin, or Rabbi Zacharias, all these heroes of yours, big time celebrity, Jamie Foxx, Tiger Woods, all these heroes in America, American celebrities, they they're ethnic men marrying beautiful young white girls, and so it's like taking this wild orchid to their houses and letting the beautiful white race die. The all these ethnic men married beautiful young white girls or date them, have sex with them because they love the white girls and they are killing that white race that they love the most. Okay, that is why ultra interracialism, ethnic men going after beautiful young white girls, is satanic because you are killing what's most precious to you. You are contradicting yourself. You are killing that white race that you love. That's why it's satanic. It's very satanic thing. Ultra interracialism. Okay. So what should we do then? We should farm white people. Farm white people because they are beautiful and very vulnerable. Okay. Beauty and vulnerability, they always, many times they always go together. Strengths and weakness, beauty and vulnerability, beauty and weakness. Okay? And look at wild orchid. They are very fragile and very weak, vulnerable. And probably that's why it's so beautiful. Okay? For example, women with thin neckline, when she does this, or women with shaved armpit when they do this, it's very beautiful, right? Why? Because they are exposing their vulnerable spot. That's why it's so beautiful. So vulnerability and beauty, many times, not always, many times they go together. High heel shoes. Why is it so beautiful? Because it's so vulnerable. It's like women in their tiptoes, you know, like lifting the heel. Women in tiptoes. That's what it looks like. That's why high heel shoes are so beautiful. Okay, so okay, mini skirt. Why is mini skirt so beautiful? Because it's so vulnerable. I mean, it's very or skirts in general. It's beautiful because it's so vulnerable. Because I mean, let's say my girlfriend, hypothetically, okay, it's very easy to lift up her skirt and watch the view. I mean, so it's very vulnerable, right? So that's why it's so beautiful. You're exposing, she's exposing her vulnerable spot, her thighs, her crotches. This very vulnerable spot, right? So and that's why it's so beautiful, because it's so vulnerable. Okay, like it's about trust. Okay, women wearing skirts is about trust. She's trusting other people, other men. She's trusting men to behave. Okay, so women exposing themselves is about trust. They're expecting men to behave and to be respectful. Okay, it's something very beautiful. Women exposing themselves with like skirts, mini skirts, stockings, high heel shoes. It's something very beautiful thing. It's very, very, very beautiful. It's about trust. Okay, so we men, we better behave. Okay, so, okay. All right. What else? So President Trump is advocating this new gun law, red flag law. If this guy looks suspicious, he cannot buy guns. That kind of worries me, and I have to disagree with President Trump on that idea because I know what he's saying. I know where he's coming from. He's saying, "Oh, this mass shooters, they are mentally ill people." I don't think so. I don't think all these mass shooters, they are mentally ill people. I do not think so. Then what are they? Well, mental illness, the psychological definition, right? Uh, Psychology has no place in humanology. Okay, so uh, then who are they? All these mass shooters. They're undisciplined individuals, people who are suicidal because they didn't study, they don't want to work, so their life is a failure. They are unhappy. That's why they want to kill everybody because they're jealous, and then kill himself. Okay, so there's no madness there. It's all understandable things. Okay, so red flag law that President Trump is advocating, like, if oh he's so suspicious. Me? Me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're so suspicious. Me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're suspicious. So yeah, it's like it may have some chilling effect. Okay, because I mean, President Trump, if he watched this video, probably he will put a red flag on me because I criticize about him and I practice martial art. Sometimes I do it with two steak knives, blunt though it may be. Blunt steak knife, it doesn't call me because I don't like sharp knives. I don't have any sharp knives in my house because I don't want to cut myself. Don't you see? I hurt my finger. So yeah, I don't use sharp knife. I use blunt knife. So I don't want to cut myself when I'm cooking. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, I'm a very weird guy. I'm strange. I got some strange ideas, right? So yeah, people like President Trump, they probably put a red flag on me and take my gun away, which is fine with me. I mean, I'm not big on guns, really. Do I go hiking? Yeah. Do I take my guns? I have only one gun. I used to have five guns. I used to love guns when I was in Texas, when I was in the U.S. Army. Okay, but I sold them out when I moved to Alaska. Okay, I mean actually before I went to law school. Okay, because I don't need that anymore. So yeah, now I only have one handgun. It's 40. What brand? I think it's High Point, which was the cheapest gun I could buy, and it works very well. Okay, it did jam a couple of times, but I did what clean it with some put some oil on it, and yeah, it works fine. I took it to a gun range one time in Alaska, so yeah, it works well. Okay, and so do I take my gun with me when I go hiking? Yes, you have to because there are bears. Do I take bear spray with me when I go hiking? Yes. So yeah, I have one gun, one bear spray, so I have both. Okay, because I have to be ready. Why? Because there are grizzlies in Alaska, black bears, grizzlies. The so yeah, I have to. But if they take my gun away because I'm suspicious, because I raised some red flag, I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm not that big on gun. Okay, I just stop going to hike. I mean, I will have bear spray. Probably I still go hiking once in a while, but I have bear spray. Uh, but I would feel more comfortable if I have gun with me as well. Okay, give me 1 second. I need some Tums. Give me 1 second. Let me talk to my friends. All right, just texting. Fortunately, yeah, I mean it's still inconvenient, but texting is mostly thumbs. So Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so yeah, President Trump, yeah, he wants to solve this problem, but he can't, right? Because he doesn't know. All right, so oh well, but he's up there, I'm down here, so what he says get broadcast to the world. What I say, nobody listens, right? Except you. Thank you, thank you. You know, I'm satisfied. I'm not angry. Yeah, I want to be famous because if I'm famous, yeah, I can save the world very easily. Or maybe I get shot the next day. Okay, whatever. I don't know, okay, but I'm trying everything I can to save the world because I believe I can, right? So yeah, I keep doing this. Uh, Psychology. Let's talk about psychology because yeah, humanology. Yeah, oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we love criticizing psychology. Okay, so not psychologists, not people, but psychologyism, psychologism. So back in 1980s, 1990s, the catch psychological catchword was depression. Nowadays, you don't hear that. What do you hear from psychology? Anxiety. Okay, so even preachers, Christian church pastors, they talk about psychology's concept of anxiety very often in their sermons, in their preaches. And yeah, pastors, Christian churches, they don't know what they're talking about. I'm sorry, they don't know what they're talking about. They just think psychology is okay. They think psychology is good, but they don't know. Psychology is satanic, evil, devilish ideology, okay? We know because we are humanologists. Yes, we are better than Christians, we are better than psychologists, we are better than everyone, okay? So yeah, yeah, the word, this concept of depression, it kind of lost its newness, novelty because they used it again and again and again, and now they switched. They just renamed the same thing with different word to sound new, but it's nothing new really. They call it anxiety right nowadays. That's how stupid psychology is. Okay, they just changed the name, just like LGBT. Okay, let's say there's somebody who's transgender and one transgender activist, LGBT activist, what this chosen gender, artificial gender, uh, I mean, Christian way of viewing, I mean, old school Christian way of seeing that is you are rebelling against God. Or if you're a scientist, yeah, you're rebelling against nature, against science, against reason. But nobody says that because scientists, pastors, they're all afraid. I'm not. Do you know how much I'm risking by saying these things in public? I mean, right here and putting this in the internet. I'm risking my life and my career, my everything. I can lose everything by saying these things that I say here, right now. Yeah, I may get shot. I may lose my job. I, who knows, man? I may even go to fucking jail. Who knows? I'm risking everything, but do I think it's worthwhile to risk my life, my career? Absolutely. Why? I guess humanology to me is like my religion, like my personal Jesus. So yeah, religious people, they are known to risk their lives when they go out to missionaries, right? Like, they are known to do that. I'm kind of like that. And if even if you are not religious, if you're a mother or father, many mothers and fathers, they are willing to risk their lives to save their daughters or sons. I mean, father drowning to save his little girl, you know, lake, that is not unheard of. A mom trying to save his son and saved his son to push his son away from this incoming train or train rail is not unheard of. Yeah, those things happen. Am I willing to risk my life for humanology? Not really. But am I risk my life for humanity? Absolutely. Maybe not. Okay, then why am I risking everything doing this? Am I suicidal? I'm not suicidal. So why am I risking taking huge risk by doing this and saying things like this? Because yeah, LGBT activists, they may say this transgender bathroom on LGBT right, where I call it bullshit. Okay, because they no, they're just misguided people. Okay, they think they can choose gender. Okay, they think it's their right, perhaps constitutional right, that their freedom to choose their own gender. Well, you may call that LGBT right, equal constitutional right, transgender bathroom. I call that bullshit. Why? Because it's a public bath. We are talking about public bathroom. Okay, so it's not. Let's say you are transgender. Okay, it's not just about you. I mean, let's say you are in your house or in your apartment, and you're transgender. You used to be a man, now you're a woman because you chose to be a woman. You wanted to become a woman, right? Most likely because you are kind of lazy and you didn't want to labor of love. It's not easy, I know. I'm not rich. For a poor guy like me to get a date, it's not easy because girls love money. Rich men, oh yeah, girls line up, even if they are obese, like President Trump, Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, they're very fat men. They're also married too. But girls, they don't care. They love money. Women love money. Okay. So guys like me who don't have any money, no money, no honey. Okay, yeah, we don't get any girls. I'm saying it's not easy. Okay, yeah, I'm dating a lady. Okay, she's Alaska native. Okay, she got a good job. She's older than me. Yeah, yeah, I'm dating a lady. Okay, but she's Alaska native. Okay, she's not white. Alright, she's Alaska native. Yeah, I think it's going pretty well. Okay, but it was not easy. because she's older than me, and but it took probably like 5 months before I got her number. About 5 months, probably more than that. Okay, so women are like that. I mean, if you are rich, man, even if you are married, oh, you can get a girl very easily. But because women love money, okay, they want security and oh, yeah. So let's take a break, okay? So why I got injured? I mean, even if I wasn't injured, I take frequent breaks anyway, right? So okay, I had a very long day. I came home. It was like 7:30 in the evening. It's not always like that, but this week has been a very busy week in my workplace. Okay, so all right, take 5 or 10. Okay. All right. I think this vodka really works. Okay, I feel a lot better already. So, anyways, I mean, vodka it circulates the blood, right? Vodka, that's why you kind of get red faced because yeah, alcohol it circulates the blood. So yeah, I feel a lot better already. So, um, what was I talking about? I was gonna say something. I feel like I was gonna continue on some subject, some topic. Well, I don't recall. Okay. Uh, by the way, I in the radio, I I heard this wonderful virtuosic harmonica play in this blues song. And also, it's a part of a song. So there was a singer. His name is something like John Neal, something like that. So I looked him up, but I couldn't find him. Yeah, I looked up the lyrics, like John Neal blues. I couldn't find him. That's the thing about blues musicians. Okay, they are very difficult to find online, in Google, Bing. Even if I type up the lyrics, it just doesn't show up. I'm a huge fan of blues music. Uh, I think he's African American. Okay, most blues musicians are African Americans, and his voice sounds like African American voice, male. Okay, most blues musicians are African American males. Okay, and African American males, you can kind of tell uh, they are African American, right? Because they have very distinctive voice, which is very beautiful voice, by the way. Okay, just the tonality, texture of their voice, you can kind of tell this person probably is African American. Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful people with beautiful voice. Okay, African American. I'm a huge fan of them. Okay, yeah, African Americans in America they're like gemstone, black pearl. Okay, African American females, yeah, they're like chocolate. Okay, they're beautiful too. Okay, they're all beautiful people. They're very special people. Okay, so yeah, I'm a huge fan. All right, of African Americans in general. Okay, let me just put it out there. All right. So yeah, I'm not a racist. I'm not white supremacist. Okay, I'm a black supremacist, Asian supremacist, Jewish supremacist, Middle Eastern supremacist, Hispanic supremacist. I believe in supremacy of every single race. Oh, Indian supremacist. Okay, I believe in supremacy of every single race. So yeah, sure. You can call me white supremacist, black supremacist, Asian supremacist, all the race. Okay, so because I love all the races, all different races, they are well, supreme. Okay, let me just put it out there. All right, so okay. Uh, so yeah, I'm happy individual as you can see. Why? Because I exercise. Today I had to skip running because I injured my finger. Okay, so I don't think it's good for my fingers recovery if I run. I don't. So I skipped running. Well, I do what I gotta do, right? So I'm happy individual. I got fantastic hobby, mathematics. Yeah, math is sexy. Mathematics is very sexy. So we may try to do that today. Just a little bit with my left hand. Maybe just a little bit. Dude, mathematics is so sexy. Okay? Or not. We may just talk. I don't know. Okay, so. And this soft mushroom, it tastes like butter, very nutty. It's good. It's just something very different. It's slightly bitter taste to it. So how did I know this mushroom is edible? Well, I when I picked it, I kind of saw there's some bugs in there. I mean, some other mushroom, not the one I picked. Yeah, some of the mushroom I picked is slightly been it's been eaten by some bugs. So yeah, if bugs can eat this mushroom, not most likely, but there's more probability that it's edible mushroom if insects can eat this mushroom. Okay, yeah, it's just one hint, but it's not always true though. Okay, bears, they eat berries from this devil's club. Uh, bears, they eat devil's club berries, but we can't because it's toxic to us. It can damage your liver or kidney. Devil's club berries. Okay, so yeah, it's not always the same. Okay, so but it's just one clue. Okay, that enhances the probability that this berry or mushroom or plant is edible or not. It's just one clue. Okay, so all right. What else? Yeah, I guess you can differentiate depression and anxiety. Depression is like you don't want to live, you don't want to commit suicide. Anxiety is more like about your worries, concern. Yeah, yeah. You can differentiate that. But I mean, because those English words, concepts, psychologists they didn't invent those words or concept. It was already in English usage, right? Yeah, depression, like you feel down, you feel worthless, you don't want to live, you want to commit suicide. That's depression, right? Anxiety is more about worrying about something, you're concerned, right? To me, that's human, normal human emotion. Do I get depressed sometimes? Do I get anxious about something of sometimes? Yeah, it's just normal human emotion. Okay. But what if you're overly depressed or overly anxious? What if you have enormous anxiety and enormous depression or enormous gigantic depression or humongous anxiety? My recommendation to you is that it's not it's not I wouldn't characterize that like there's something wrong with you, but I would say uh, there's something wrong with your life, the way you live. Okay, like what as a humanologist, what I would recommend to you if you have too much anxiety, too much depression, my recommendation to you as a humanologist, as a friend, is that you diet and exercise. You practice exercise, diet, healthy diet, regular exercise, okay, and be beautiful person. And you also need to study, okay. You need to perhaps you are not satisfied with your job, and then get a job by education, studying, get the kind of job that would give you satisfaction. Okay? It's that simple. Because it's not about drugs or some stupid psychotherapy like interpretation of dream or psychological counseling. No, you need to diet, exercise, and study. Get the kind of job that would satisfy you. That's it. There's nothing else. It's that simple. Okay, so we are humanologists. Okay, we like it simple like that. Okay. So do you wanna do some mathematics? I kind of feel like to because it's been a while. All right, but there are some other notes over there. Okay, dogs, dogs. Bow wow, barking dogs. Dogs and kids don't discriminate. Dogs and kids don't discriminate. Is that true? I don't think so. Dogs, oh, they're the greatest discriminator of all. Because dogs, they bark at you if it's not your dog, but a dog wag its tail to its owner. So dogs discriminate between its owner and everybody else in the world. Dogs, they don't bark at their own owners. Dogs typically don't bite the feeding hands. Okay, dogs, they're not stupid. So yeah, they wag their tail, obey. They never bark at their owners, the feeding hands, right? Kids, do they discriminate? What do you think? What do you think? I think. Oh, what? Forget about me. I'm stupid, right? Look at my finger, okay? I tried to open this door with my one finger. It got pinched, okay? I'm that stupid, okay? So forget about me. I'm stupid, okay? So don't listen to me. I'm idiot. What matters is what you think, okay? What I think doesn't matter, okay? I'm idiot. I'm the stupidest of all humanity in the world. So yeah, do you think kids discriminate? We'll take a break, okay? Hopefully I don't forget this topic. I wrote it down over there, so the whiteboard. We take a break because I need some vocal rest. Okay, so yeah, I got my finger hurt, and I had a long day. Oh man, I'm making too many excuses. Take five, okay? All right. Yeah, so do kids discriminate? I think so, don't you? I look at them, they love their mom, they don't like their dad very much, and they don't like us, strangers. They would cry, right? Yeah, so kids are very much like dogs, animal, okay? They just want to be near their owner, their mom. Okay, so kids and dogs, they're the same kind animals. Okay, dogs bark, babies cry. It's the same thing. Babies are like just like dogs. Dogs bark, babies cry, right? So, and they hate everybody except their owners or their moms, parents. They don't like strangers, babies and dogs. They're animals. They're the same thing. Okay. Yeah, dogs bark, babies cry. Okay, same thing. Okay, so just different sound, different language. It's same thing. Okay, so I was a baby once. I know. I'm not saying you have to kill your baby. No, no, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not advocating for baby killing. No. What I'm saying is to be a human being, it takes a lot more than just giving birth to this baby. To be a human being, Homo sapiens, that baby child needs some education. Even adult too. This person needs to learn rules, ethics. It's like taming this animal. I mean, look, do you have a dog, cat? Maybe not cat, but dog. Yeah, they do need some training. Where to poop, where to poo, and where to pee. It's not automatic thing because wild animals they poo and pee everywhere, right? Yeah, you have to educate your dog, train so that it's not okay to pee and poo in your car or on your carpet, on your bed. If they do, yeah, you punch them, right? And if they poo and pee, where? I don't know. I never owned a dog, so but if your dog poo and pee where you in your designated area, then yeah, you award, right? That's award and punishment. That's how you train your dog. Human beings, we are the same way. Okay, if you do good, yeah, you get awarded. If you do bad, you get punished. That's education. Okay, the same principle. Yeah, yeah, we differentiated human beings and animals, but dogs, they're kind of halfway between us human beings and wild animals because dogs are domesticated animals, right? So yeah, we can learn something from that, right? Yeah. I never owned a dog. Maybe kinda, because my parents, yeah, they had this place in the suburb, not in the suburb, in the country, like about hour and a half from where we lived in Seoul, South Korea. Yeah, in a country region in Gyeonggi-do, meaning Gyeonggi-do is like a state, kind of mini small state because South Korea is very small. It's a province, okay, so yeah, my parents they're upper middle class when in their 40s, okay. In their 20s, yeah, they struggled. They're poor, okay. But yeah, in their 30s, they work very hard and they had me, my siblings, and in their 40s, they were upper middle class, kinda, kinda, okay, maybe just middle class. I would say they were slightly upper middle class, just a little bit, okay. Yeah, so they owned two properties, our residence and vacation home, kind of, okay, in country, kind of hour and a half away from Seoul, where we lived. So yeah, they worked very hard. So we did have a dog there. Okay, so and once when I was in Seoul, uh, some of our friends picked up this dog and gave kind of lost and found kind of dog, stray dog. It's a puppy, okay, not puppy, kind of juvenile-ish, okay, and gave it to us. Okay, so yeah, we took care of that dog for a couple of days in our apartment. Okay, and then we gave it to somebody else. I think. Yeah, dogs, they are beautiful animals. Cats too. Okay. Have I eaten some dogs? Yes, because Koreans, well, dog eating is not that common practice in South Korea. I cannot speak for Japan or China, but I don't think it's very common practice to eat dogs, even in Asia. It's not very common practice. Some people do it, but out of some frivolous, just to be playful, okay? But to find a restaurant in South Korea that serve dog dog meat, it's not that easy. I'm telling you. You will have to research to find that places that sell dog meat, that cook dog meat, because it's not mainstream thing. It's very minority kind of thing. Give me a second, okay? I gotta go pee. Okay. Uh, one more second. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the heater because it's kind of getting cold. Okay, so yeah, my finger is doing better. You see this right index finger? Yeah, I don't think any bones are broken here. No, it just yeah, because I exercise and diet. Yeah, I tend to recover from injuries very quickly. Okay, so it's been what, how many hours since I pinched this right index finger on a door? 3 hours. Okay, so yeah, I can now I can bend it. Okay, so I think vodka kind of helps too. Whatever. Anyways, so yeah, this blues tune, it was virtuosic, and I think he's African American. Okay, it, it was fantastic. It was a live concert somewhere, like blues. Okay, blues. Oh, I'm a huge fan. Okay, so they're good because they kind of confine themselves in this what chord progression. It's like what, 1 4 5 something like that. Blues 3 step chord progression. Like I mean, I use that blues progression in my music for my movie too. If you ever watched that, okay, so the final music, yeah, it was kind of based on blues. Okay, this chord progression. Uh, Maybe I should sing you this song that I wrote. It's just movie background music. Okay, the very last music in this movie of mine. Okay, goes like this. Da 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 da. Something like that. Okay, so it's very blues tune. Okay, so 1 4 5 something like that blues chord progression. Yeah, so they limit their chord composition and ordering, and because they limited themselves, now they are free to do anything else, like their rhythm and their some melody. So that's blues. Okay, so limitation and creativity, two opposite concepts mixed together because they limited their chord progression pattern. Everything else is up for grabs. Okay, that's the beauty and in ingenuity of blues genre. Okay, like yin and yang kind of balancing act. Because they don't have to worry about this chord progression because it's fixed. So the rest, like rhythm and melody, they can do whatever the hell they want. So blues musical genre, it tend to be very creative. Why? Because they are already restricted. It's like yin and yang, plus and minus kind of thing. Okay, so they don't have to worry about chord progression. They don't have to spend energy to this what chord progression they have to choose because it's already fixed. They are finite. Now, so the rest they can do whatever the hell they want. Okay, so that's humanological, copiamologistic explanation, analysis of blues music genre by African Americans. Okay, so yeah, I mean you heard Michael Jackson's blue, what, Billie Jean? Yeah, that's blues. Michael Jackson's Billie Jean, or Eric Clapton, white guy with blue eyes. Yeah, he what? I can do. I cannot stand with my right hand because it's still healing. Okay. Do 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 do. If I If I can reach the sky, if I can reach the star, I pull down one for you. And you, da 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 da. I can change the world. I'll be the sunrise in your universe. You be my name. Yeah, Eric Clapton. Baby, please, I can change the world. I don't remember the full lyrics. Okay, that's blues progression. How about the Beatles? I wanna hold your hand. That's kind of blues progression too. Oh, I tell you something. I hope you understand. And guys, I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. Oh, yeah, this kind of blues progression, like what 1 4 5. I don't know. I don't remember. Blues chord progression. Okay, look it up. All right. Yeah, Elvis Presley, the Beatles, El- Eric Clapton, Michael Jackson. They used all this blues progression by invented by African Americans. That's why I'm telling you, African Americans, they're a very special race. Just fantastic. We'll take a break and we'll talk about Liberia in Africa. Liberia, like liberty, liberal, liberty, freedom. Liberia in Africa, because I learned about this in Alaskan radio classical music station because they have this what's called what they call cliff note. They're about all about American history. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about Liberia. Okay. This is fantastic history of America and Africa. Okay. They can't rhyme each other. Okay. Rhyme together. All right. Take five. Okay. All right. I cannot use my right hand. Okay, so. Okay. I don't think we are gonna do any mathematics today. Okay, so let's just talk. All right. So every now and then, I'm not gonna tell you where I live, but it won't be easy to find. I mean, it won't be hard to find where I live because I'm a presidential candidate. If you look up my name, full name, you'll find my cell phone and my email address. So I'm a officially presidential candidate. Okay, so it won't be very difficult to find my cell phone number, my cell phone. Okay, or yeah, it's getting better. Okay, so my right index finger, my email address. Yeah, you can find it online. Okay, so if you just look up my name, it won't be difficult. Okay. But yeah, my index finger, okay, so it was so stupid of me, okay, so what is healing, alright, so anyway, so I live in somewhere in Alaska, okay, I'm not gonna tell you where, but it won't be very difficult to find it out online because I'm a presidential candidate. I have to make this disclosure, okay, so public record because officially I'm a public person because I'm running for president. Nothing is private. Well, some things are. Yeah, my residential address, where I live, my phone number, my email address, it become public record because I'm running for president. Okay, so. But I'm not gonna tell you, right? Do I want you to look up my full name in the internet? I'll leave that to you because I don't. I'm not asking you to because I want my privacy. If you want to, you feel free. But whatever, okay? But do I want you to look up my full name and find out my residential address and my email address and my cell phone number? Do I want you to find that out? Not really. Okay, I love my privacy. Okay, so not really. Okay, but it's within your right to do so. But I rather you don't do that. Okay, why? Because I want my privacy. Okay, I want my quiet time, my freedom, my privacy. So I rather you don't do that. Okay, but I mean I cannot stop you from doing that because it's already out there. Because I looked up my own name. I do that like once a week. Okay, so why? Because I'm kind of curious. Because I want to be public. I want to be famous. Okay, so I want to read or hear, no, just read what other people say about me. Okay, I'm running for president for 2020 November election in United States. I almost said United fucking States. Okay, so whatever. So what were we talking about? I don't remember. Okay, so we gotta wrap this up very soon because tomorrow morning I gotta wake up very early in the morning because we got some important project tomorrow. So yeah, I gotta get about it tomorrow. Okay, so we wrap this up soon. Okay? So forget about everything. Forget about everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, this Rush Hour, Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, fantastic duo. I love that movie. Okay, so do you understand the single word coming out of my mouth? Whatever. Yeah, I mean, if you understand my English, which is, I mean, my I have heavy accent. I know, okay, by now because I used to not know, but I heard my own recording, my voice. When I hear it, yeah, oh my goodness, my accent is so thick, heavy accent. But I didn't know because I'm used to it, me talking English. But when I heard my own recording in this videotape, it was in Alaska County political meeting. They recorded that and put it online, so I listened to it, and oh my goodness, I have such a heavy accent. I don't even understand the English that I spoke earlier that day. What the hell, man? Oh boy. It's like that, okay? Whatever. So, uh, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up real soon, okay? I'm sorry if I'm boring you. Yeah, I try to entertain you, okay? But if I'm boring, I'm sorry. What's on my hair, on front hair, is hairspray remnant. Hairspray, the remaining elements, because I have to be very careful when I wash my hair Monday through Friday morning before I go to work. I don't want to lose my hair. Okay, so I'm very gentle on my top and front hair. So yeah, I do put hairspray. So yeah, they kind of remain here. So that's what it is. Okay, so I don't want to smell bad, look bad. Okay, so yeah, I take care of my appearance. Yeah, my finger is almost there. Okay, so I can bend this much, but no further than that. But it's still recovering, healing. Okay, so I would. My guess would be it'll take one day, one more day to fully recover. Because I tend to. My body is very well trained. Okay, I diet and exercise. Okay, it tend to recover very quickly because I'm healthy. All right. Yeah, I drink vodka. I smoke cigarettes. So what? I don't do any sugar or fat or marijuana. I'm not gay. Okay. And yeah, I'm healthy, moral, ethical. So yeah, my body tend to heal faster than other people. Okay. Okay. So I would expect this finger to be able to fully bend. Maybe by tomorrow afternoon. Maybe. Okay. But I'll tell people, oh, I cannot shake your right hand because I'm injured. Okay. How about left hand shake? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Okay. So yeah, let's talk about city, big city. Not just in American city, India, Korea, China, Japan, Paris, Czechoslovakia, Europe, India, Malaysia, Turkey, Syria, South America, South Africa, Mexico, Brazil, Sao Paulo, okay, Saint Paul, okay, whatever. no matter where you are, Mongolia, Indochina, like Laos, Vietnam, what's that name? In Indochina, you have Laos, you have, trying to think. You have Indochina, okay? You have Laos, Vietnam, Cambodia, Kampuchea, right? Cambodia. I'm trying to remember, okay? Indochina, Southeast Asia. You have Laos, you have Cambodia, Vietnam. There was one country. I mean, India and Bangladesh, but Indochina, Peninsula. Yeah, Thailand, of course, there's Thailand. Trying to remember. Myanmar, Burma, okay? Yeah, Myanmar, yeah. All fantastic people, yeah, they're mostly communist, dictatorial countries, but it's just natural progression of communist, then democracy. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so, because Korea, yeah, we went through even America or anywhere in the world, Egypt, Israel, Europe, Iran, Iraq. Yeah, they all go through stages. Okay, we are all different stages of evolution. Okay, yeah. America used to be dictatorial country, if you can believe that. Yeah, yeah, dictatorship, like monarchy, one king, everybody's servant, everybody else is servant. Yeah, it's in Asia, in West and the East, it's same thing. Okay, so evolution. Okay, yeah, dictatorship and then democracy. Okay, so different stage of evolution, all spectrum. Okay, yeah. Let's take a break. Okay, so then we continue. All right, so yeah. Oh yeah, I got my right index finger injured. Can I do martial art still? Yeah, like yeah, I can stand on my one foot. Yeah, I am drunk. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Because have you seen this American movie? I think it's like called Big. It was James Dean. Yeah, he's drunk as fuck, James Dean, but he's still willing to fight this guy. Okay, I'm drunk, but it's okay because I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere, but I'm injured. One finger, right index finger, right here. Yeah, I mean, I cannot quite bend more than this. Maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, okay? But can I still do martial arts? Am I willing to fight? Yes. Why? It's just one finger. I got the rest of my body, baby. Yeah, I cannot punch you with my right fist, but I have my left fist. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I got 2 feet, 2 foot, 2 legs. Yeah, I can't even. I'm drunk. I'm injured. Yeah, but yeah. And even, yeah, I'm trying to stand on my 1 foot to show you I can do it, okay? Although I'm drunk. Yeah. It's dynamic stability. Yeah. Or I don't even have to stand on 1 foot. I can stand on 2 feet. Okay? Chinese bow style. Okay, so. Yeah. Or Asian bow style, whatever. Okay, so. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Chinese martial arts. So if you hate China, well, you have to excuse me because I'm a huge fan of Chinese martial art. Because it's so beautiful, okay? So spiritual, aesthetic. Not pathetic, but aesthetic, okay? So I'm a huge fan of Chinese martial art, okay? Yeah, like. Oh, yeah, you don't see my drunken style? Let's take a break, okay? Yeah, this drunken style right here, like. Oh, yeah. Whoo, shot glass. Grabbing hand. I'm grabbing this shot glass with my hand, right? Hey, it goes like this, okay? So, yeah. Oh, yeah, but I'm injured, okay? My index finger, it got pinched between the door and this door frame, okay? So, yeah, I cannot use my right hand, but I got my right leg, I'm left leg, right leg, and left hand, and I got my torso. I can push people, my enemy, with my torso or my hip, my shoulder, my head, side head, and back head. I can use my elbow. Yeah, I can use my wrist. This, this. I hurt my index finger, but I'm 95% functional. Okay, so yeah, I can still fight. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I got my head, back head. But take 5. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. Take 5 minutes break. I forgot to say please. That's from Terminator movie. Okay. Uh, Okay, we are back. So let's talk about this African American invention, blues music, 145, whatever, chord progression. Okay, because I took this musicology, musicology class. It was one of the best classes I have ever taken. Okay, I took it in college. Yeah, in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, UW Madison. All right, that's where I did my undergrad. And yeah, this college professor is a white male, full blown white. Like his hair is like kind of half blonde, half brown, blue eyes, white guy. Totally American Midwestern white Caucasian male. He told us about this blues, African American music, blues chord progression, something like 145, something like that. Okay, so yeah, I learned that. Yeah, it was amazing. So yeah, all this Beatles music, many of them, if not most, okay, like I wanna hold your hand. Oh, I got you something. Or like there was African American influenced. The Beatles, they're from England, the Great Britain, okay, British invasion, whatever. Yeah, it's based on this African American blues. Okay, so the Beatles, the Great Beatles, they are heavily influenced by African American musicians because John Lennon was a huge fan of Elvis Presley. Is he a white guy? I say he's kind of half white, half Middle Eastern, kind of French, Spanish, Italian, kind of like middle or lower European race, ethnicity, whatever, right? So, but Elvis Presley, he said, yeah, American music is basically gospel or blues, and they are both African American music. Okay, black African American music, gospel blues. Yeah, gospel. Yeah, it's kind of has Western Christianity influence, but whatever. Jewish, Middle Eastern, half Western, half white, half Middle Eastern. Okay, whatever. So yeah, this Elvis Presley learned from African Americans, blacks. Okay, then the Beatles in Great Britain, they learned from Elvis Presley. Also, they learned from Indians, South Asia, Asian Indians. Okay, not Native Americans. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, and they got rock and roll. Okay, but at the same time, I'm a huge fan of disco, the Bee Gees, like what? Yeah, the disco, the Bee Gees. Who else was disco? Let's boogie tonight. Young and the Gang or something. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, African disco is African American invention too. So all this postmodern American music is mostly from African Americans, blacks. Okay, because they are the chosen people. It's like Jews, black Jews in America. God's chosen people. That's African Americans. Okay, so for music, solo dancing, I'm a huge fan. Okay, so yeah, that's something else. Okay, so all right, that's all I have to say. Okay, Good night, because I gotta give some rest to this in right hand index finger. Okay, so thank you. Good night. Bye.